They sent a helicopter to blow her off the platform. They sent floodlights to keep her awake. They sent guards to starve her out. She was 23 years old, alone, 180 feet in the air, and she did not come down. Her name was Julia Butterfly Hill. 2 years earlier, she had been the last person on Earth you would expect to find living in a tree, a quiet preacher's daughter who owned a restaurant by 18. Then a car crash and a long recovery left her questioning her whole life. When she could finally travel, she drove west and walked into an ancient redwood forest in California, where she learned that only 3% of the old redwoods were still standing. A logging company held the rights to cut down what was left. A small group of activists were climbing trees marked for logging and refusing to come down. They needed someone to sit in a 1,000-year-old redwood called Luna, 180 feet up, for 1 week. Julia later said it plainly. Nobody else volunteered, so they had to pick her. She climbed up on December 10, 1997. She did not come down for 738 days. Her home was a wooden platform 6 feet by 8 feet, and the company did everything it could think of to remove her. They flew a helicopter directly at her platform. They aimed floodlights up all night so she couldn't sleep. They sent armed guards who blocked every food delivery for 10 straight days, waiting for her to starve. She did not come down. Then the winter storms came. 16 days of freezing rain, wind gusts of 90 miles an hour, the great tree swaying beneath her. There were nights she was certain she would die. Even her fellow activists told her to quit. She did not come down. In December 1999, one of the most powerful logging companies on the West Coast finally gave up. They agreed to spare Luna forever and every tree within a 200-foot circle around her. After 738 days, Julia Butterfly Hill set her feet back on the ground. A woman with a sleeping bag and a propane stove had outlasted a corporation, its helicopter, its starvation siege, and the worst storms in a decade. Almost 30 years later, Luna still stands, alive, green, older than everyone reading this combined, because one ordinary person decided not to come down.